Tim Patrick found pay dirt. Gesicki had a pair of TDs. We called it. Let's point out a few more gems they're going to find in the end zone this weekend. Here's my top 5 DFS fantasy sleepers. Let's start at the quarterback. Jared Goff, $6,300, and the Rams are rolling. They're facing the Jets this weekend, who are just bleeding points right now. The Jets defense, that is. They're averaging over 2 touchdowns in the air to opponents, and they are dead last in the league against fantasy quarterbacks. Vegas has the Rams team total around 30 points here. It's a good price for Goff, $6,300. And how about a bonus QB? Jalen Hurts, the new starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, facing Arizona, who's 24th against quarterbacks. He can get it done on the ground and in the air. He had 106 rushing yards last week. Even if he gives you part of that, he has a high level value. Vegas likes 50 points in this game, so I wouldn't be afraid to start Hurts at $5,900. And in that same game on the other side of the ball, how about tight end Dan Arnold for the Cardinals? He's Kyler Murray's go-to guy. 4 straight games with a touchdown. He's a security blanket in the red zone. It's a great matchup against Philly's defense. And at $3,500, how could you go wrong? At wide receiver, T.Y. Hilton. He is back for the Colts. After effectively being non-existent for the first 11 games of the season, Hilton and Rivers seem to be locked in, producing double-digit fantasy points in the last 3 games, including 4 touchdowns. Indy takes on a depleted and defeated Houston Texans team that gave up 36 to the Bears last week. $5,500 seems pretty cheap for Hilton in this spot, so I like it. And rounding out our top 5, I've got Jeff Wilson Jr. of the San Francisco 49ers. At running back, Wilson popped a TD last week and is likely the feature back for the Niners with Raheem Mostert banged up and Coleman out. They're playing the Dallas Cowboys, and Dallas is 27th against running backs, and Vegas likes points to be scored here. Not to mention, in the red zone, the 49ers don't really have a reliable target, so Wilson will be relied on here, and you should be able to rely on him for $5,100. Those are our 5 for fantasy DFS sleepers. Who do you got? Hit us up in the comments, and we'll see you next week.